So, hello everyone. Welcome. This is it, folks. This is the final part. Are you guys ready? Because we're going to finish this game off once and for all. So thank you guys for watching the LP and joining me up until this point. It's time to finish this off in Spaced Out. The final real level of the game. Level 25 with the last crystal. And after that, the final boss. Now, to say about this level, this is pretty much not that special, to be honest, which is saddening for a final level. It's pretty much as you expect from the last Cortex little two-dimensional stage. It's pretty much very much of the same. Lots of 2D platforming, not so much 3D, although Cortex really needs to replace these pistons because they don't really go all the way down. I think that's an issue he needs to sort out, personally, but let's just move onwards. Now, there is the gem platform. Let's just get these boxes quickly, because Wumpa Fruit. Now, for the gem box, now, what I gotta say is this is the reason why you need every color gem in the game up until this point, because obviously, as I've stated before with these gem platforms, they show up when you get the gem of the corresponding color. If you fail to get the gem of the corresponding color, well, you know, good luck. But the problem is, it is extremely difficult. The very first section is, anyway. The first section of platforming that the gem platforms give you, probably the hardest bit of platforming in the game. So don't be very surprised if you find yourself having a bit of issues with it, because everyone does. Everyone I met has issues, at least the first time playing it, so there's that. Ow! Alright, and we're back. Alright, so oh god, I just made it. You really do need to really assess each and every jump you make in this section. But here, like I said, this is the hardest major platforming challenge of the game mainly. So it can be really tricky. But now that we've gotten past it, it should pretty much be smooth sailing from this point onwards. So basically, just try your best to take your time. That's the only thing I can say, unless you're getting chased by electrical lasers of sorts. In that case, you need a rush. But for the most part, this is it. This is the final stretch of the gem collection. We are almost getting the final gem. Notice how I say almost getting the final gem. We still got a tiny bit more to go, because obviously we need to get the normal gem of this level. So, as you can probably guess, there are no boxes in this gem location area. So what we want to do is basically complete this, then go back into the stage again to, well, kill ourselves after we get this gem, and get the actual normal box gem of the stage. But fortunately, if you have low amount of lives at this point of the game, they are throwing them like crazy if you haven't noticed. So basically what you need to do is do your best just to kill people. There we go, we are now at the very end. This is the finale of the game. Kind of, because now we're heading off to get this gem. It's time to finish off the main level as is. So, alley-oop. Oh, they gave me an Aku Aku mask as well. Thank you, game. That's surprisingly generous of you. Well, not really. I died a lot of times getting to that point, so. And I cut them all out for your viewing pleasure, because I'm pretty sure you guys would have been very, very annoyed at seeing me fail over and over again. I mean, failure's funny at times, but but only if it's in low doses. If it's so much failure that impedes the progress of an LP, I always find it really annoying. But that's just me, to be honest. Anyway, it's just keep moving onwards. Like I said, this is the final stage, so lots of tricks and traps. This is the hard part of the game now, completely. Anyway, just need to kill these guys. Now be careful with the halfway pistons, because if you do jump into a halfway piston while it's going down, it will still count as a crush. So you will need to watch out for them things, especially. But for the most part, we should be fine as long as you don't do anything stupid. Ugh. Says me, who is everything I've done in this LP is, see, like that. I just didn't think and I jumped straight ahead into the enemy. Oh well. We're almost there. Alright, and I'm back, folks. So, let's hope I don't do anything silly again. we are at the very end of the game now, so... So it's quite obvious I'm gonna fail a lot more than I normally would in any other type of part of the game. The difficulty in this part of the stage isn't even that hard, it's really same old sort of stuff. So, I'll get the Aku mask later. So let's go, final bonus room of the game, and as you can guess, it's gonna be a challenging one. I don't know if it's the most challenging bonus room of the game, but it's up there, which basically means, as you can probably guess, there's a lot of platforming challenges and stuff like that, which I don't like. I do not like stuff like that. Oh my god. Alright, now I'm back. Now what you want to do by here is basically jump up onto the top of this platform so you can ground pound the entire thing. Right. It took me actually a good few attempts to get to this point, and oh, not another one of these things. That's why I hate those things. Right, there we go, and I'm back. I still hate those little bouncy challenges. I'm horrible at them. You're obnoxious. Easily the worst part of this game. Anyway, my number of fails down there, which you guys probably didn't see because I master editsman, basically, that I cut out, basically was to ensure that I kept the Aku mask, which I just lost anyway, so the entire effort was futile. But that's why I didn't grab that before jumping into the bonus room, so the more you know. Hello. Ugh. Hate these enemies, especially in this little section by here. I panicked. I will openly admit that. I just panicked at that section. Can you blame me? Look at this part of the game. Oh, that's right. I can see the green exclamation marks. I'm pretty much certain that this is the end of the game right now. Well, end of the stage. I hope. Nah, it's just time this jump correctly here. Yeah. You son of a... There we go. Okay, I was wrong about it being the end of the stage, but at least we got the crystal by here. And that'll destroy every nitro in the stage, so I don't know if there's any nitros ahead of us, normally, in terms of level design, so I'm just gonna assume there is, and use it as an excuse to say I've made the game easier on myself. Even though that's completely untrue, because we're now at the end of the stage. The final stage of this game is now complete. 100% son. Everything's done. So now it's time to move on and take care of the final boss, Neo Cortex himself. Spoilers, he's the final boss. Who'd have think that? And for the very last time in this game, we're gonna put away our fantastic jewels here, and we're gonna do the dance, even though I only really showed it off once. So we have now done 100%. Woo!
Yes! My plan is nearly complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine? What's happening? What's that? Is he stealing our signal?
Crash! Cortex isn't going to use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's going to harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex vortex he has built on his space station. One blast of the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Ah, yes. We're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me...
Crash's expression on his face is exactly perfect. So, yep, it's time to save the game for one last time, and we're gonna take care of the final boss. Alright, let's do this. Up we go. Finally, time to take him on. Alright, so for this boss fight by here, it's kind of, it's not that difficult really. What you have to do is basically fly forward constantly, chase after Cortex, make sure you don't run into anything, because everything will slow you down and stop you getting a Cortex. When you get close enough, spin into him. That's all there is to the entire thing. Watch out for the mines and asteroids. If you hit the mines, you will be stopped indefinitely. If you hit the asteroids, you'll be able to spin them out the way if you time your spin attack good enough. So just continue moving on this. This is a very timed boss battle, so he won't attack you at all throughout the entirety of it. But you do need to kill him before he reaches the end. If he reaches a blue teleporter gate at the end, well, you lose the fight. But yeah, I love the boss fight music by here, and it's very atmospheric, although I think we lost. Yep. So easy boss fight to lose, but it's also very easy to win. Yeah, you can laugh. So, it's time to do this. It takes a few attempts when you're playing it, because it's been a good few years since I last played this boss fight fully, so I am gonna be a bit rusty at it, but as time goes on, you'll be very cool. At least the music is really brilliant, very climactic, perfect for this sort of fight. Alright, come on at me, bro. Come on. Alright, 1 hit, 2 more to go. So after each hit, he will become harder and harder to hit. I mean, that's kind of standard boss protocol, really. So, all I can say is just do your best. That did not touch me! Alright, come here, Cortex. It's been a long 16 or 15 or so parts. Time to finish you off. Now, we do need to actually... I can't remember. Damn it, I messed up again. I think we need to take him down twice in order to get the secret exit. So once you beat him the first time, you get the first ending. Then you have to get an extra ending. So basically, I'm going to show this boss fight once and then just skip ahead to the secret ending, which is what you get if you get all the gems in the game. Right. Just gonna, I'm gonna shut up now. So enjoy the music quickly while I try to kill him. There he goes, 1 hit down. Come on, 2 more to go. 2 more to go on your history. Okay, see, well, until the 3rd game that is, but at the time this release, we didn't know there'd be a Crash 3, did we? Oh, no! The problem is with these mines, as you can probably guess, is there's a gigantic hitbox. Fortunately, if Cortex gets too far away from you, sometimes he will wait up, but there we go. He is now completely gone. We have beat the game.
Last of me, Crash Bandicoot!
Yes, I know. I'll see you in the sequel. Everyone knows that.
Crash, what do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
And that's the normal end of the game. So yeah, the giant space station is still around. So I'm gonna cut ahead to when the secret exit now, because this is flat unskippable. So I'll give my thoughts on the game then. Okay, there we are, and we're back. So now I'm just gonna quickly... Oh, cutscene. Never mind.
You have acquired all of the gems! Incredible! Crystals are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy, right? The gems have that ability as well, and with them, I can destroy the Cortex Vortex forever! Let me warp you to my completed laser installation.
And we're back. Alright then, so there, now we've got 100%. Let's save the game real quick and move on and get the final secret ending of the game. So, game's finally done. It's been a long time coming. 25 crystals and 45 gems, I think there are in this game. 42 gems. Oh, close enough. So, let's just go on into the ending.
We are ready, Crash. Would you like to do the honors?
And now that is an ending I really like to see. So yeah, that has been Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, ladies and gentlemen. Really brilliant game, and it was a fun game to LP, I have to say. So yeah, it's one of the best games I've on the PlayStation 1, and if you haven't played it yet, go ahead, play it now. It's available on the PS3 network. It's also playable on the PlayStation Vita as well if you have one of them. Or you could actually pick up the disc and play it through the PS3, or get a PS2 or PS1 to play it. So yeah, fantastic game. One of them aged extremely well. Graphics still really hold up. The soundtrack is one of my favorites in the series, which I haven't really pressed on the soundtrack about all that much, but you know, it's not really. Even though it's one of the best soundtracks, I'm one of the few people that don't really find it all that memorable. A lot of people think the soundtrack's better than Crash 3's, but I always prefer Crash 3's soundtrack for some reason. I don't know, I think I'm odd with that. But brilliant game, brilliant graphics, brilliant soundtrack, and really, really all-round good fun. It has a lot of improvements from the original Crash Bandicoot, so if you played the original game and you were kind of put off with this whole series, give this one a try first. Crash 3 is pretty much similar to this one in terms of gameplay mechanics, so this is probably the biggest leap the entire series had. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed the LP. I enjoyed making it, and okay, steady on that, Cortex. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed. If you enjoyed, I will appreciate a like, a comment to the video, and I catch you all in the next LP, which is going to either be Spyro the Dragon, Infamous, Jak and Daxter, or Ratchet & Clank 2. I haven't decided yet. I want to catch up on all my somewhat already ongoing LPs a bit first. So, thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye!